Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. How are you all doing? How is your day going? What is going on in your location? And how is your weather treating you? If you're watching me from Facebook, thank you for joining me today. And if you're watching from YouTube, thank you for joining me today. You guys are all welcome to another interesting conversation here at Oyoyo's World. Once again, welcome my dear friends, welcome my followers, my subscribers, and welcome everybody in between. Thank you guys for joining me. So you can see my topic for today is not a very funny one, but we are going to talk about it. And the weather for me today is 58 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's still cold. But what can we do? We bless the Lord for each and every opportunity of waking up and being alive. So to all my subscribers and followers, I want to welcome all of you today to another interesting conversation. Estelle's Family TV, thank you for being here. Time with First Lady, thank you for being here. Anna Bayo Official, I love you. Thank you for joining me today. Working Purpose Monica Miles, thank you for being here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Kindly share this video. I need to have a lot of people in this conversation because we need to add our voices as women in today's conversation. Njuma Priska, yes, yo is live now. Inspire with Ella, Mel Fitness, all of you, Delicious Army, all of you, welcome, welcome, welcome to my live stream. Today's title is saying a message to Judy Austin and Yul Edochie. I'll be dropping my link in a few minutes, but before we get that, for those that do not know who I'm talking about today, I'm talking about Nigerian celebrities, Nigerian Nollywood celebrities. Judy is a filmmaker, Yul is a filmmaker. And get everything straight here. I've always come on live streams like this to talk about my opinion. As a social critic, I discuss my opinion. As a social media analyst, I talk about my opinion here. And most often, I've come to even discuss on live stream, telling my fellow content creators to be mindful of what they say, to be careful the kind of things that attribute to people. I have made several videos here about Judy Austin when I called on social media people and bloggers to cease from calling her all manner of names. I've talked about polygamy for those that is working for. Good luck to them. And if it's not working for you, you find your joy and happiness. I've made several live streams here. I've talked about Yul Edochie, and I talk about if I were in her shoes, what I would have done differently and what we all expect people to do. The thing is this on this issue, Yul is an adult, Judy is an adult. They decide to get into the triangle they have them with, among themselves, May, Yul, and Judy, three of them. Judy and Yul Edochie decided to get into polygamy. Whether May was carried along, we all heard about it on the social media that May was not informed and all of that. The other details, which is left for the family, we cannot verify. But my message today is specifically for Judy Austin. I can't see that video Judy Austin dropped and keep quiet. I saw the video when it dropped on Sunday. I was number 5 person to click on that video. I wanted to, alert my friends to go ahead and do a live stream or whatever about it. But I said no. I had an event that required my 100% attention, so I didn't have time to talk about it. And since that day, it's been burning sensation in my heart. Why am I talking about Judy Austin? If you recall, a few weeks ago, I made a video asking content creators to stop calling her names, to start saying that she is the reason why May Edochie's son died and all of that. I did all of that. But today I have specific message for Judy Austin. Working Purpose with Monica Miles. Thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you all for the thumbs up. Kindly share this video if you haven't. And in a few, I'll be dropping my comment, my link as well, so that we can all deliberate on today's conversation. All right. I said message to Judy Austin. So my message is simple, and my message is I believe in my own reasoning and thinking. My message is due. Judy Austin, You made a 10 minutes plus video telling us, no, Yul said Jude Ijele breaks silence. This is not the first time such video has been made by Judy and Yul. This is not the second time. You have continuously teased your fans and followers and the world at large that you have something to say, breaking your silence while you said nothing. Why 10 minutes of our time clicking to watch the video had no information at all. You were sounding like a woman who has something to say, but you ended up saying zilch, nothing. So I'm making this video to bring it to your attention in case nobody has brought it to your attention. You need to know this and you really need to think about it. I was talking about this morning, and lo and behold, Judy did the needful, posting this same video on her Instagram account today. And the question is, Judy, you believe in polygamy. You are into polygamy, but you don't want to practice the real essence of polygamy. In the olden days, maybe most of us here are students of history. But if you're not, I am a student of history and I want to set the record straight. In the olden days, when our great-grandfathers and even our grandfathers, okay, my grandfather also included in this scenario, where they are into polygamous homes, if a child of one of the wives is down, the whole members of the family are affected. Let me bring it to our attention for those that are not students of history. If a wife in that polygamous setting is sick that she cannot breastfeed her own biological child, the responsibility falls on the next wife who is still within the age of nursing babies to pick up that child and give the child suckling. That is what is expected in polygamy, where the family is one unit as a force. All right, Judy. Just 1 month after you lost a stepson. Yeah, I want to put it to you. You lost a stepson in the person of Kambili, Yul Edochie's first child. 1 month after, you came to break your silence by telling us that God loves you so much. By telling us that we don't know how God has been fighting your battles. By telling us if only we understand, it's he who wears the shoes knows exactly where he pinches. Yes, Judy, I understand that. I know your lovers might watch this video on Facebook because I saw that they followed me when I made a video calling people out to leave you and the witchcraft thing they were branding you with. So I hope they will watch this video. So Judy, tell me, God has been fighting your battles, just like every one of us. We all have our small demons that we fight with in the journey of life. Whatever life throws at you, you deal with it, asking with grace, asking God to help you at every point of, point in need, and even everyday life affairs. And God has been helping each and every one of us conquer our little demons, like I call them. But Judy, my question is, you are an Igbo woman from Anambra precisely. In the real sense of it, for those that are Igbo, you understand. They say in our place, the woman will be in mourning for Izunato, Izunano. Izu is called week in English, but we don't count it as 7 days. Usually within 4 market days is one Izu. So if you look at it in the real sense of it, Judy, you are still mourning. If you fail to understand that you lost a son also, since you are so interested in this polygamy, you lost a stepson. And then in breaking silence, you came to tell the whole world that we should join you in praising God. What exactly are we joining you in praising God? When you gave birth to the first child, you did not tell the world. You gave birth to the baby number 2, if that's what you're testifying to. You did not inform us, but you now want us to join you to praise God. Let me understand it, specifically, break it down. Are we joining you to thank the Lord for a successful burial of your stepchild? Or are we joining you that all of you that came for the burial, God took you guys back to your various destinations without any harm? What precisely are we blessing God with? What precisely are you asking the world at large to praise God with, that God has been fighting your battles? I know deep down you have something to tell the world, but you don't know where to start from. I'm putting it to you, Judy Austin. Wait until you're ready to share your story. Stop being highly insensitive over other people's emotion. And come to think about it, this is a polygamous setting. Whether May Edochie likes it or not, you guys are all in polygamy until May Edochie decided to say, I do no more, by going to court, getting a divorce, and become a single woman. Until that happens, it's still a polygamous setting. All right. Yul Edochie has a profile. Judy, you have your own profile. What stopped you from posting this, your Praise the Lord video, in your very page, and not in the page that is like a communal? Because as far as we are concerned, Yul Edochie is still married to both May Edochie and yourself. Why is Yul Edochie rubbing the little credibility he has into the mud? Yul Edochie, why are you being incensed even to your own self? What point do you guys want to prove? What exactly are you guys trying? What message are you trying to pass? What message are you trying to convey to the whole world? When I saw that video on Sunday, I went back to it. I watched it. I couldn't just comprehend it. I sent the link, the video to a friend. Say, please watch. I don't know if you have seen this, that I just saw it. Then I went back to the whole channel. I started seeing videos. This is not the first time you're saying Ijele breaks silence, Judy Austin breaks silence. What precisely is in that message? Yul Edochie, if you're telling us that May has packed her luggages, is no longer married to you, then you can solely share your page with your wife alone. And come to think about it, you guys are still mourning. What are we praising the Lord with, Judy? I need clarity. I want to understand. I've come here on this desk to defend people calling Judy witch and calling her mother name. And I'm here to reprimand Judy for this action. The world has labeled you insensitive, bitch. Is not enough. You think because you have enough muscles to stomach what the trolls are saying, then the few people are still holding you guys accountable. You people are rubbishing everybody to the mud. Why are you guys so insensitive that you people are still mourning? Is it not enough? Let me say that. Let's replay the role that Kimberly happens to be your own child, Judy. Then after the whole mess of 1 year, the boy went. And then less than a month after the burial, or maybe about a month after the burial, you dropped a video telling us that God has been. What precisely should we join you in praising the Lord with? Was it the pregnancy and the birth of the child that you did not announce? You didn't tell us so that we can be in prayers before the time. I need to understand. And I'm putting it to you. This is a direct message to Judy Austin, and this live stream is going to be very short. This is a direct message to Judy Austin. If you were to swap position right now and be in May's shoes, will you be talking less than a month you put down your son 6 feet below? Will you be coming there to tell the world that we don't know the battles God has been fighting without saying anything? I need to know. And I need to also understand, why are you this insensitive to another person's pain? You could have posted this video if your body is itching, that you want to say something to the media, you want to say something to social media. You could have posted this video to your own page, not the page of the man you're co-sharing with another woman, the woman that is still feeling pain that you came and on a day brought light and took her husband from her. Please make it make sense. because it's not making sense. My instinct is telling me you have a lot in your mind to share. You don't know when to. Since you don't know when and how, please zip your mouth. Don't come and tell us that if we know. If you want to bring it to the public, share. And if you don't want to share, stop making this kind of videos and be putting it on Yul Edochie's page. Even Yul Edochie himself. What kind of manner of a man are you? Is this how polygamy is run? What manner of a man? Less than just 1 month, barely 1 month, you guys put your son down 6 feet. You people are coming to arouse the internet again. You people are arousing the internet, making them talk again. As if the throw you've gone through for the past 1 year isn't enough for both of you. How do you guys sleep? How? Are you telling people how much God loves you? So God hated the other person? You could have gone to your page and do your thing. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry I'm sounding like this. I don't want to sound like a broken record. I want to pass this message across to Judy because I know Judy's lover might come to watch or might watch me behind. And if you guys have anything to say in the comment section, my comment is open. Support this live stream by sharing it. Support this live stream by giving it a thumbs up. Support the live stream as well by giving me your own contribution in the comment section. So I'll be reading 1 or 2 and then we'll get into it and I'll be dropping my link as well. Thank you guys for being here. All of you watching me, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share and leave me your comment. Delicious Army said, the last time I spoke about this on my live stream, some thought I don't like Judy. No, it's not because you don't like it, because you want to call a spade for what it is. That's the way I say. The only thing required from Judy now is the quietness. Honestly, since everywhere is hot for her, but negative people around won't let her be, pushing her all the time. And negative people pushing her all the time. I really don't understand that, because she's a full adult who runs her home, takes care of her business. She should be able to know the right time for her to speak. Sincerely speaking, my instinct says there is a lot Judy has to share, but she doesn't know how to and when to. And because she's not yet figured out when and how, she should just be quiet until the time is right. If you really ask me, coming right now online to talk about anything right now is a no-no. The boy is not even up to 6 weeks in Igbo sense that Izu is C. I think her man Izu Ato, which is 3 weeks. Is not even up to 6 weeks. The burial is still fresh. So this is not the time to say, because in every angle we look at it, there is never a time she will come to say something that is right. But because the case is so bad right now with the death of somebody, this is the time for her to remain quiet. Give them at least 3 months before you start talking, if you have anything reasonable to tell your fans. She doesn't have any story. She's just looking for attention. This is more than attention, Amy. I want to believe it's more than attention. She might have something to share, but she doesn't know when and how to go about it. But this is what that video is, just, rubbing salt on the injury. That's what that video is all about. Who are these people? Hey, Thunder Scorpion, thank you for being here. No one can make her do anything she has in mind. She has a mind of her own. Exactly what I said before. Thank you so much, First Lady, for that. Why hasn't you been arrested for bigamy yet? Honestly, or rules don't work in Nigeria. Bigamy, it depends. There are so many conditions for you to meet before you file for bigamy. And again, if they did not do a contractual marriage in the court, that means the bigamy will not suffice. You need to have a court marriage before you talk about bigamy. If you married traditionally and went to court, that is not enough for you to file for bigamy. There has to be a certificate of marriage issued by the registry of law or in court before you say, yeah, she can outrightly file for bigamy. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Is Judy fine? Judy, na fine girl, Thunder Scorpion. She is a very beautiful woman. There are more women than men, so it makes sense. Thunder Scorpion, I take God beg you. All right. I am not familiar with the story. Just listen. Absolutely. I know you're not familiar with the story. It's about a young Nigerian, a famous Nigerian, if I'll put it that way, that got married to a second wife. According to the news we had in the internet, the first wife said she was never informed. She was not notified about the second marriage. Boom, there was a child. Boom, I've already married her. And then the social media went ballistic. So, guys, this is a message for Judy Austin. If you have one or two things to tell Judy Austin, my link is going to be down. I need to hear women talk. And if you're a man here as well, let's hear your opinion about what you think if you know their story, okay? If you know their story, you'll be able to share your opinion because this thing is not, when you see something that is not bad, say it so that you free your conscience. Say it. All right, my link is down. Thank you guys for joining me today. Like I said, Judy Austin Cambili is also your son. So if you're done mourning, tell the world, because May is still mourning. And this morning is not what to end in the next month. It's something that is forever for her. I have the delightful, the beautiful, delicious Annie of Annie Riyadh and delicious.
Hello, host. Good evening, host.
All right,
Good
I
evening,
placed my
everyone in the
okay.
comment
Let me get my.
section.
All right, I can hear you now.
Okay, good evening, host. Good evening, everyone in the comment section. I greet you all. Um, I'm someone that whenever I come to your program, I always have a different opinion, and that's because I'm someone that I love to say things the way it is, even if it's not going to, favor me. The last time we spoke about Judy Austin, Yul and May, I know I was even arguing with some people here when I said whatever happens to May, people will always look at Judy and say Judy has a hand in it. But people
Mhm.
didn't really understand me, and it's because of behaviors like this.
Yeah,
It's not only when someone starts flying at night you call that person a
a
witch.
witch. I
This
agree.
behavior is synonymous to witchcraft. Yes, this is witchcraft 101. When I saw that video, someone sent it to me that I see. I refused to watch it from her page. I refused. I told the person that she won't say anything. The person didn't believe. I said she will not say anything. That girl has this thing. I don't want to talk her for this life. She's looking for attention. Upstairs is very okay for her. If you watch that video, you will understand what I'm saying. Then I went to Twitter and I started seeing clips of it. And I just started laughing. So I have always said it that this girl is just looking for attention. She doesn't have anything to say. Trust me on this one. She doesn't. She's just looking for attention. Okay, I want to ask one question. What do you have to say that your husband's first wife just lost a 16-year-old son? What are you coming to tell the world? What exactly do you want to come and tell us? What do you have to say?
She
And I
said
always
that the
say it
Lord, that
for,
God love her so much, so God
please
doesn't
leave
love
that
me.
lady. Please leave that. I've always said it on this live stream that people should leave Judy. Judy knows what she's doing. And the person that I'm even, very worried about is Yul. Remember, I spoke about Yul the other time that Yul did not just disappoint me. Yul closed a lot of doors for himself.
For
And
himself.
then I
I
spoke
agree.
about his political career. Maybe tomorrow Yul will go and carry tickets and say he wants to run for one office. And remember, don't forget on this live stream, I said it the last time, that they will say, you that have not been able to arrange your home, is you that want to lead people.
Mhm.
Now it is Yul that is posting the thing for her. She will now share. Ghost, let us tell ourselves the truth. This is just witchcraft 101. I'm someone that I'm not in support of divorce, especially when domestic violence is not included. But she see this one, may should just waka. This is witchcraft. This is no longer marriage again. This is witchcraft. Thank you.
Thank you so much, delicious Amy. I appreciate your contribution and all the people in the comment section. Thank you guys. Inspire with Ellie, with Ella. My link is down. Joe, thank you for joining me. Time with First Lady. Thank you for being here. I have Niger Daughters as well on the stage with me. I have Nancy Vlog. So Niger Daughter, welcome to
Hello,
the panel. Let's hear you out.
yes,
Thank you
good
for
evening,
being
ma.
here.
Good evening, ma. Good
Good
evening to
evening.
Good evening,
everybody
Niger
in the
Hi
chat.
day.
daughter. Good evening, my
I dey
darling.
fine now. Sister me, good evening. Eh, Host, I see that video. I will do am. Then I go say me I go mail platform, me I go collect one comment, one particular comment dey wey I see for mail, you platform for Facebook. As I reach the night, I see this small pikin video when I do. I say abeg make dem carry their problem go. I delete am. Normal, wetin dis lady do, Judy Austin, abi I take dey pronounce am, she wrong, no matter what. In my side, I say if this thing fly for night, as small pikin die for morning, na that fly wey fly, na kill that small pikin. Your second lost pikin, your second still dey dey mourn. Then you come out, you know say you no fit talk wetin you see for inside your house. You no fit tell people say see the victory wey make you dey happy, dey dance. Then you just come out. That is you dey rejoice for your second wife son wey Nkpeme. Everybody when they go, they clap hand follow you before. In fact, I don't believe say you go even get 0.5% of human being when go join her with this her art when she acts. I read one comment when one person drop. He said if any of us go feel ban this all those their page, he said that will stop this rubbish. He said that will make one butterfly, all of us go rush, we'll go wash. He says we'll feel do without they view those their page. Mostly that Judy Austin. He just do one thing, everybody will just say all those things go stop. And that is true. You be woman, you don't go labor room, come out. And that family, you dead there, you don't still put your tunic down. Deliver pikin, don't born boy, don't born girl. Then your second lost his son. You know what it to lost loved one? And you did the same house with them. You just share cassava with the woman. You come outside, they worship, they praise God. As you first state of my host, when she know say she no fit come out, talk waiting she see for inside house. Whether they can't go find out, say now no be she buy the small pikin or no host. Maybe now he make her come outside, they jubilate. Then when you know say no fit talk am.
But since she no want to talk am for the matter, they make she keep quiet.
She for quiet. She for not come outside. Make down those noise. Me, I call her noise, saying she dey happy. But I wish she just come outside. Say, see Amo, you go bring the evidence. So they say now something like this when she do, or now like this when happen. Oh, they be put her for my head. Oh, my lovers, my fans. Now be put her for my head, not be me. Then when you know say something like that, it not day. You're not supposed to come out. Who you they dance for now me? I mean, no matter your worst enemy self, you're not supposed to happy. Say you lost anybody.
Make I just ask you this small question, no verse. Even if they say they be the thought say na she buy the man pikin, and maybe the waka go somewhere, they discover say no be she buy the man pikin. Is it what jubilation?
No. Emmy,
you know what time? You know what time?
Thank you, my sister.
Go ahead, Niger Daughter.
You know what time? You know why we dey paint am? Since you know why we dey paint am go that side, at least now. Me will come outside now say like when my go pee come out now. How me not happy with me? Oh, my go pee don't come out. Una they say what side they happy for. I'll just come outside. You understand? Maybe the demonetized person page, that is on YouTube, they bring am down. I'll just come outside. Thank God, though. Hey, my YouTube, they're not demonetized them. Oh, hey, thank God, they're not removed. You understand that kind of thing? How would they try to talk? At least I wish she bring proof. Say, see what I they happy for. You come outside, you they happy, you they dance for your son. Now his son. Because his stepson, now his son. You they jubilate that pikin. It becomes something tomorrow. If that love day, their papa or Yul Edochie, he plan in foundation where those children never see step brother, step sister when they help themselves. You never see step brother when they go day up, they carry the junior one along. You never see them. I wish that pikin they alive. It becomes something in future. Those small pikin when they born, no matter what, can never reach that pikin when it die. Now back they go there. They go they carry her. If that love they there, they will carry that. All those children when they born now, they will carry her along. If that pikin not there alive, it affect mama. It go still affect her. If she they happy, say that pikin is not there. It go affect her one way or the other. Where that boy for day now, 10 years coming, those children never reach there. Maybe tell ourselves the truth. Then they rejoice. You just come outside with the 2 babu for front. You just, I don't understand. He pay me, I vex for them. I real vex. I vex for a host. I don't talk my own finish. Thank you very much.
I can understand your your pain. I can understand why you're stressing it, and that was exactly how I felt. I thought that because the first, if you go to Yul Edochie's YouTube channel, you see they've made this kind of video more than 2 times. You'll be wondering, okay, what is that Yul wanted to tell us? That he said that he has a lot to say. You part now, Judy has something to say. People don't know what she's going through, what she's been through. What exactly have you been through? You are the one that carried your leg and enter into somebody's already built home.
God bless you.
What is it that you've been through? If you were
bless you,
that is saying what I've been through since this woman came to our family, you understand? It can be easily understood. But you coming to tell us God is fighting your battles. Which battle? Is it the hot fire you brought upon yourself? Because when you marry, in the real sense of marriage, if you marry, your family go to jubilate, the whole village, everybody, your cousins, your relatives, even the family that you're married to, they will be happy. But since they married Judy, now wahala upon wahala upon wahala upon wahala. How many times did you come out to tell Mary, Zukwani, May forgives, and let's move forward? To tell you that in the home, there is no peace. But Judy is not seeing it that way. She's telling us all the things that God has been doing for her, how God has been fighting for her. But anyway, let me welcome Nancy's vlog. Nancy, sweetheart, thank you for joining me today, all the way from Israel. I know it's very late or very early in the morning. I don't know your time again.
No, it's hello everyone.
Welcome.
Good evening from here. How are you all doing? Thank you so much for having
good.
me. Okay. So I said something that the only thing that is required from Judy now is for her to be very calm. And I said her problem is people that are around her. And yes, Judy is an adult. I accepted that. But I want to ask you this question. Before they posted the video, Judy was the one that made the video. Now, before y'all posted it on his own page, do you want to tell me that Judy was not aware that y'all want to post it? Or I believe it was an agreement between the two.
Yeah, maybe Yul was there. It was the one shooting the video.
Okay, but I want to tell you, does it mean that Judy cannot say no? Like, let her be herself. Let her be calm for as you said.
No, wait. When you see, does it mean Judy cannot say no? She made the video. She doesn't look forced. She doesn't look coerced. She made the video. She wanted to pass out a message, but the message is still not sent.
I'm not even talking about the message. I'm trying to clear people that are around Judy. People. Okay, when I talk about people that are around Judy, I talk about Yul Edochie. I talk about Judy's friends. And Judy's friend in person,
and Nancy, let's forget friends. Yes. Let me forget friends. I'm gonna.
No, I want to. No, wait.
No, let me interject before you continue.
Wait.
When you say about friend, when you make your video as a content creator, before you post it, you don't consult me before you post. You make your video, you edit your video, you share your video. So let's forget friends here. This is between Judy and you. Whoever that is handling the page has the password. So it's between the two of them. Yul is aware that video was going out.
So you want to tell me that Judy cannot say no to Yul?
What kind of no if she's the one that made the video? Before she finished putting all the makeup, did you see the kind of makeup she made? It's not this rub and shine I do. She took her time to make up, to dress up, to sit and talk. So nobody forced her. She wanted to make that video with her husband. The essence of the video, I don't know. Your reason for sharing it on his platform, I can't understand. Because if it was Judy praising the Lord, like one of my contributors here said, she maybe because of child delivery, she's praising the Lord before she would have posted it in her private page. or handle. And come to think about praising the Lord about the child delivery. Did she tell you that she put to bed another baby? No. So what is there to tell the world about the new baby? We were now aware, even Jesus Lover said it seems. So it's not verified. Before you come to tell the world your testimony, you must have shared the process so that people will know she was even pregnant. We didn't know. So continue, Nancy. I just wanted us to clear that part because her friends telling her, nobody telling her to stop. She made the video, and that responsibility, she should take it fully. Are you still there, Nancy?
Yes, I'm here. I mute my mic. Okay. Generally, I want to say that Judy have no story to tell. Okay. She have no story to tell, and she actually did it at the wrong time because this is not a time for her to start making noise. Already, she know that people there have been noise even when she was absent from the social media, let alone when she come in. If I am Judy, I would have just come in quietly, be doing my thing, JJ, without not causing any drama. But I will always take all the blames to Yul Edochie because he's the man that controls the family. He knows what he wants. You can imagine someone that just woke up one day and deleted everything on his Instagram page, started posting again, and your coming to social media was to bring drama again. Like I said, is this man not tired of all these things? Anyways, may God help them.
Amen. I like the prayer. May God help them. It's unfortunate that they are behaving this way, and the reason why I'm saying is unfortunate. Assuming this boy did not pass, I wouldn't care. I would say they are catching cruise. When the whole thing started, you all saw it as opportunity to make revenue, as opportunity to get famous, because he started comparing himself with the likes of P2B. He started charging on Instagram accounts on daily basis. He started posting that since he married the second wife, Judy is doing well, he is doing well, and May has been brought to limelight. So he saw that as an opportunity. But the thing is this: if somebody passed, a child of 16 is not just a baby that is a stillborn. Is a child that you raised for 16 years past. The family is still in mourning. Even it traditionally, because as you're doing a polygamy, we believe polygamy, you want to practice traditional, right? As a traditionalist, they are still mourning. How can we uphold you, what we call uphold you in our place? You usually take it up 3 months
after. I want to say something.
Okay, we take uphold after 3 months for younger people or whatever. There is a procedure. Some people is up to 8 months, 9 months, 1 year. So this family is still in mourning. And if Judy really want to practice polygamy, that child that passed is also her child. So if she's coming to tell us to praise the Lord with her, that everybody that came during this trying period of their family, that God took them back to their destination, I can understand. You can't eliminate a particular huge problem and telling the world to praise God for what? Did you tell us you gave to bed, you put to bed? No. What is it that you're trying to justify so badly and you still cannot say a thing? Anyway, I have First Lady here. First time with First Lady. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you. The platform is yours. Oh no, Emmy wanted to say something, please, before you come in, okay?
Yes, please.
Emmy, go ahead.
Okay, sorry, let me be fast. I used to have a female friend that is single. We used to talk, gist, laugh. Once in a while, she comes to my house and everything. My husband even knows her. When this Yul matter started, I saw her comment in Judy's page, hailing Judy. Like my chest left my heart. There's any English like that.
Wow.
And I will see her in May's page bashing May. I didn't take it that seriously until when Judy and Joe started, those are shenanigans. I always see her repost Judy on her status and she will target strong woman. I now call this girl that Apiko Biao. Are you related to Judy in any way? She said no. I said, how do you know her? She said, she just saw her, she knew her through all this saga. I said, really? So, it's like you like her. Saying she just likes, her charisma. That's all. My sister, that was how I cut that lady off. I cut her off because I'm a married woman, young marriage for that matter. If somebody can see this kind of thing that Judy did and is calling her strong woman, reposting her everywhere, is it not enough for me to use my tongue to count my teeth and run? The Bible says that wisdom is profitable to direct. In this
Yes.
particular case, both Judy, both Yul, I'm sorry to say they are foolish people. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Delicious Amy. I really appreciate your contribution. So I have time with First Lady. Let's hear what you have to tell us concerning this.
Hello, everybody. It's been a while. Whenever I have the time, I do my best to join. Immediately, I get a notification because I don't like missing your show at all.
Thank
Anyway,
you.
greetings from Ghana to all of you. I'm presently in Ghana at the moment, so
Welcome, dear.
Oh,
thank you so much.
thank you.
Thank you. So I'd like to start off by saying this, that any woman who thinks that what Judy did was right also has a little bit of question mark around that person. Because if you are a woman, automatically people see you to be a mother figure, people see you to have compassion, people see you to have some kind of love for other people. Apparently, most people actually think that it is women who have more compassion than men
Yeah.
because of maybe childbirth and other things that we go through, you understand. But for you to come out with a boy, I can't call you a man because he has always been disappointing me by behaving like a boy. If you come out with a boy and you are doing this, it is sad. It is sad for May, because right now May was only consoling herself with her children. She didn't want to talk about what you was doing. She never said anything about what you was doing until she came out to say she won't be numbered in her marriage, and she came to thank people for the support she's getting. She never really came out to give any nitty-gritty details. You understand? And silence, they say, is golden. People may see her to be running ads and going here and there and all those things. But trust me, I am sure that within her heart, she was really going through it. Because we don't really know what is going on closed doors. And we've all known that Yul and Judy had been seeing each other for a very long time. It's just that now it is out. So it means that this woman was fighting this battle. If she was somebody, the person would come and disgrace Judy in public even before they all came out. But she didn't say anything like that. She didn't complain. She didn't come on social media to come and rant or anything. She just kept quiet. And God having it as He will have it, He's allowing people to fight May's battles for her. Now she has lost her child. They just had the funeral less than a month ago. And you come out to say we should thank God because God doesn't love anybody like the way He loves you. Are you serious? Are you serious? For somebody who is also a mother, don't you have any compassion? You are, well, I don't like to call her co-wife because a co-wife that your other co-wife is saying she's not really accepting you, she's not going to be numbered in her home, and she doesn't even recognize you. I can't even call you a co-wife. But for somebody who really wants to be a part of this family, she was so insensitive with the kind of video she posted. And people think that she's always looking for means to trend. She's always looking for ways and means for people to mention her name. I don't know if that is the case, but if that is the case, it is witchcraft. This woman had a whole family intact. Her children were okay and all those things. Now she's just suffering. She lost her husband to another woman. Now she has lost her son, her first son. And the only thing you could come online to do was to thank God. The only thing you could come and do online was to come and sing praises and thank God. And come and tell us about how the childbirth was and how you give birth to this child. Who really cares? Who really cares? Why are you doing this to this poor woman? And I don't know. It's like because she's also not talking, people are taking her for granted. Somebody came online and posted a video, a guy that he doesn't feel pity for May because May should have stood up and told people that it is her marriage and that people should leave her marriage alone. Are you serious? Are you serious? People are just not thinking that Judy is not the only person who has married, who is a second wife. Why are we not talking about Regina Daniels and her husband? Regina Daniels and her husband's issue is totally different from May's issue. Totally different from May's issue. But as a mother, you come and
Okay, let me ask you, in what way would you say their situations are different, Regina Daniels and Judy Austin?
okay, for Regina Daniels, before she even entered, she already had 3-4 co-wives
Mm-hmm.
before she entered. And
Okay.
we all know that the man probably spoke to them and told them that I'm marrying another person. Because already before they got married, we're seeing lovey-dovey pictures online where they travel to I've forgotten the country to go and buy ice cream. We already saw those pictures online before they got married. You understand? And people are even saying that Ned stole Regina from her boyfriend, yada yada yada. There was the whole path was there. But for
Okay.
Judy's own, this time around, May had no idea about
No,
it.
no, 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 no. Let me make this correction here, okay?
About them, I'm talking about the marriage.
Okay, the marriage
Yes,
was from the information we gathered, it was hush hush, so
yes,
quickly done,
yes, yes,
because maybe something was going wrong or
yes,
something
yes,
was they don't want to
yes,
lose the child or something.
yes,
So the thing is that Regina Daniel, when they were doing the romance before the marriage finally happened, was the man had been married to several women, but he lived with one, which
yes.
is the Cameroon Moroccan lady.
Moroccan lady, yes.
Then when he married Regina, if you count the number of women, Regina will now be wife number 5. So when you look
Right.
at it in that angle, Judy Austin and you, they were also dating for many years, which I believe that May knew about. Why do I say I believe that May knew? If May is this close to Anita Joseph, there is no way May did not have an idea that this particular chick at Enugu is screwing your husband. I'm sorry I had to use that word. There is no way May did not know. More maybe she thought it was just an affair,
Yes,
not knowing it
yes,
was going to materialize into a home. So if you
yes,
look at the two, Regina Daniels and May, is similar. The only difference I will say here is that Ned Nwoko is a Muslim, and according to their religion, they are entitled to many wives, 4 at a time. But the thing is this, what I fault Yul for is not informing May that he wanted to marry a second wife. Whether May accept it or not, is expected that you tell your first wife that you're bringing in a second woman. Whether the woman is happy or not, that is not the tradition. But she must be informed. So in that manner that she did not inform. And also, I have a portion for to blame May. This is a situation that you're not familiar with, you're not comfortable with, and you're still there. Is it until the head start rolling that you make a move? I
you
can't
know,
be in a place where I'm unhappy, and I will continue to believe it's gonna change. These
you,
people are not stopping soon. So
yes,
anybody thinking that Judy is going to divorce Yul and move on, the person should think again.
I agree with you, but with our African sector, people tend to, you find pastors coming in. The devil has invaded your home. Pray about it. You find your father or your mother coming in. In our family, we don't marry to divorce. Have patience. Your husband will come home. You have society. All these things. And for somebody you have married for so many years that you've had all your children with, it's not easy. Like, people are saying she should just pack her stuff and leave the marriage. I agree with them. But I know that leaving a marriage that you have been inside for a very long time, it's not easy.
You know, I understand what you're saying, First Lady. Sometimes we try to measure our happiness with things we see around.
Yes.
Happiness cannot be quantified in those terms,
Yes.
because it's at the end of the day is when your head hit the pillow. That's
Yes.
when you realize how much of peace and joy do you really have.
Yes.
So for me, my peace of mind is paramount, is very important. Anything that threatens that peace is a no-no for me. I told my husband, that was even last 2 weeks. I said, see, Oga, if you want to think again, think quickly. Because
Yes.
I cannot stand anybody to thwart my peace and joy.
Yes.
If you think, yeah, I'm overreaching and it's not something we can handle, let's just move on. Somebody will tell me before you even contact your families, your mother, your father, you have to make up your mind on what you want. The
Right.
society should not decide for you what you want.
Right. Right.
Now I'm talking to my fellow women, not the society, not your mother, not
Yeah.
your pastor.
Yeah.
They are not living under the same roof with you. They will come, talk, and leave. It's now left for you to know what works best for you.
Yes. And you know what? I've been joining your life, and you know my stance on May and this Judy thing. If I had my way, I'll go and pack her stuff myself.
Honestly, a
I'll go and
man,
pack
okay, she
myself.
lives in Lagos, Yul is hardly home, Yul is more in Enugu and Asaba. Maybe in the rest of the year, you see your husband 15, 20 times. There is no closeness. You
Oh
close
my.
up through phone calls and video calls. And then somebody has the man for the majority of the year. Out
Yes.
of 365 days of the year, how
Yes.
many times do you see your husband
Yes.
in a year? So
Yes.
you can't really say a man you spent so many years with. No, count it by the number of time you've spent with the person.
And he's so disrespectful because he has disrespected her so many times. Even this video, you can see that he was the one who filmed this video for this lady. I
That's
may
what
be
I
right.
think. That's what I think.
I also think the same. When I saw the video, I was like, this guy videoed this because the angles he was taking, the way he was zooming in, the way he was going back, and to add insult to injury, he posted it on his own page. Like, what is it? What is it? What is it? For being so insensitive towards this woman, at least you could have just waited for at least maybe 6 months to pass or a year to pass. Then you can come and thank God for all the things he has done for you. But for you to come and just rub it in her face at this instant, it's not right.
Yeah.
It's not right. It's not right. I feel so bad for her. And honestly, she's in my prayers because may the Lord God take us away from giving birth and burying our own children, because I don't think it's for the weak. I don't think it's for the weak at all. I don't think
Yeah.
it's for the weak.
It's not. It is the toughest thing to go through. I watched my mom till my brother passed. This year will be 14 years ago. And I've watched my mom for the past 14 years, talk about him as though he's still alive. You understand? So it's a vacuum that can never be filled, no matter how you look at it.
And
You
he's
can't
acting
fill
like
that.
nothing has happened. Yul is acting like, even though he's not posting on social media, he's posted one video which shows us that he doesn't see that like anything has happened. He's supposed to be grieving. Yul is
Yeah,
supposed to be grieving.
yeah, yeah. I agree with you. As far as I'm concerned, they're supposed to still be in mourning period, traditionally and otherwise mourning period, because we do have 3 months. You now remove the mourning clothes, go to church, do all the things you need to do. We have 6 months. Some people go to the extent of 1 year and all of that. But for a younger child like Kambili, I don't know how many years is expected for them to mourn. But the thing is this, like they say, the living has to move on, okay? I know they need to move on. I know they still need to put food on the table, pay tuition, school fees, and all of that. But the thing is this video that Judy made, why did she post it in Yul Edochie's page if Yul is not aware of it? Okay, let's assume she has used password. A day has passed. Yul must have seen it and nobody deleted the video. That means Yul is aware. Yul supported it. Yul approved it. So both of them have something they are doing. Until Judy comes out to tell us why she was thanking God and asking all of us in the world to thank the Lord with her, she has nothing to say. This is the wrongest time to make such a video. She didn't tell us if she put to bed. Now you're coming to tell your testimony, how God helped you. We all know that. But remember, you are still mourning because it's still your stepson. Is your stepson. If anything should happen in a real traditional polygamous home, Judy steps in to take care of the other children. May steps in to take care of Judy's children. That is the real polygamous setting where peace and unity, is aimed. But whereby with all the things they are showing online, it's obvious they are not even together as a unit. And it's unfortunate. And for those still saying that May should stay there, good luck to them. Maybe she has her level of pain and tolerance is so huge. I can't tolerate a lot of things. So I try to run away from them. If not run away, walk away so that nothing will jeopardize my peace of mind.
Judy must learn how to read the room. I've realized this thing, host, that she doesn't know how to read the room. She doesn't know how to read the atmosphere. She doesn't know how to do what, when, and how. She doesn't know. Because that is the reason why everybody starts to bash her when she does something, because she always does it at the wrong time.
The wrongest time. But if we say she must learn how to read the room, you understand? How about you that posted it on his page?
I said, Yul is a boy, host. Yul is a boy. Yul is not a man. Your blood. Hey, your blood was just buried. Your son, your first son, for crying out loud. Yul is a boy. I don't think he's going through this. Maybe because of his job, he was usually out. Maybe I may be wrong, but right now I'm even beginning to question his fatherly love for his children. Honestly speaking, I'm beginning to question it. Maybe because all the time he was out, he had traveled, he had done this and that. He may had to do all those things and be a mother and be a father at the same time. You know, when some married women are still single mothers, but they are married.
Yeah.
So maybe because of that, they don't have any bond, or he doesn't really love his children like that. Because for somebody who loves his child,
I think he loves his children.
So why are you doing this?
No, I think he loves his children. I don't know if they are under pressure. I don't know if what this particular video.
Nobody can let you do anything, host. If you don't want to wear black, nobody can make you wear black. Yeah. If you don't want to wear glasses, nobody can make you, unless you say, I want to wear the glasses. So that one day, I won't take it. He's a man. He says he's a polygamist with his full chest. He should have the brains. He should have the brains. How can you come and post a video like this on your page when you know that you and wife, you are grieving? When under normal circumstance, all of you should be grieving actually. You come and post this with somebody wearing pink and white at the neck. And white at the neck.
If we even go through that route, some people don't know the meaning of most of those things. You understand? It means joy. It means happy. It means all of those good stuff. But it's unfortunate it's coming at the time that video was made. So my beautiful people and everybody in the comment section, thank you guys. Gores, thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate you guys. I wanted this live stream to be one hour because I want this message to get to
let me say something.
Okay, go ahead.
I remember in the previous live stream, First Lady, you're welcome. I really love your opinion. I remember in the previous live stream where I was saying something that Judy coming out to, drop that condolence message with the candle that she dropped there, nobody sent her. That I can bet you that she has not seen May to say sorry. I know we argued it that day on this live stream. We argued it. I will say that to me, I feel she posted that thing because y'all has posted. I'm not posting it because of you. I'm posting it because of my husband. That is the father of that child. And with everything that is going on, I think I'm a bit justified that she does not really care about me. It's actually Joel she cares about, because she's like, hey, madam, if you like, okay, If you like, go. I'm married to this man. That's your problem. And that is why Judy will always be under fire. She will always be roasted every single time. And to her, it's funny, it's interesting. People are talking about her. It is sweet, it is good. But in the next 10 years, they said if you finish running a race, you check the miles at which you have covered.
How about yours? I go a mile.
God bless you. So that's just what I have to say for them. And for Yul, I stand with what First Lady said. I don't think that man loves his children. Yes. Yes. If you love your children sincerely, you will not hurt their mother. Yes. Knowing fully well that anything that hurts your wife directly hurts your children. And when I say hurt your wife, I'm not talking about, oh, baby, I want to go to London. I don't have the money. Baby, I want to buy a new car. That's not what I'm talking about. Emotional and public disgrace. If you can give that to your wife without looking back, it tells you don't love your children. You don't need. I don't need anybody to come and tell me that. It is obvious. When this whole drama was going on, me and you know how Yul carried this matter on his head. Who even knows if that boy did not die out of depression? Who knows? Because I know how these rich schools, how their children behave. I've taught in them. I know how they behave, how they insult each other. Who knows?
Bullies.
We are coming from that. We are coming from that. The boy has not even decayed. They are coming now to still do that nonsense. So that the remaining ones that are alive will be more depressed and die away. You are telling me that man loves his children? Please, let's call a spade a spade.
This is deep. This is deep. I must thank all of you for joining me today. Unfortunately, you guys saw when I took a call, I have to run out at this time. So before we do that, I want to specially appreciate all of you. Your time is very valuable to me, and also your contributions. Oh my goodness, I wish I can put them into a book and do an online book so that people can come and hear the likes of Amy and also First Lady and my beautiful Niger daughter. I want to thank all of you for joining me today. Treasures Gist, you warned me that 1 hour wasn't going to be enough. Unfortunately, I've committed to go and pick up something right now in the next 20 minutes, so I have to dash out. So before we go, I want to thank all of you guys once again, and I want to take our summation in summary. Niger daughter, if you're still here, I want to start with you. In summary, what do you have to say so that a woman or women listening to us that are going to come across this video in the future will be able to pick one thing home from our conversation? Oh, Niger daughter dropped. Okay. So, Amy. Oh, Niger daughter is still here. Oh, yeah, go ahead, Niger daughter.
Host, what I want to men, in fact, all the women, no be only this woman, because many things like this they happen now because we know them on social media and I make we they talk about them. What I want to talk, social media not be first place to go, no matter what, if they will drag you. When you know, say you know, fit talk, no come aside. If you get anything when they pay you, social media will not solve your problem. They will add. Please. Because this lady, now let God know what he make can come outside. But we not there inside her mind. We not there inside their house. Now, what did she bring come out? It's not good for small pikin eye. It's not good for old person eye. It's not good for pikin when they will born today eye. This act when she act. Please, my lady, may we they think before we act. That is very important. And may our sense not leave us when we need them so bad. Because I believe say this woman has sense leave her, travel go America. I be
no be America, the sense from. No be America, they just America.
Okay, I leave another person to talk.
Thank you so much, Niger daughter. You don't talk and finish. Make we they carry our sense, they think, oh, when you have problem, don't come to social media and do a very beautiful video telling us how the Lord has been faithful. I beg, we no one hear them, okay?
Yes,
if you get better thing where you want, tell us. Make we know waiting carry your tinting leg in the first place, enter that house. Then we go begin from there. Let's go to the Genesis. How you take enter into the house. We can, be making other content to tell us all the full story. Now, so we leave them. Thank you, Niger daughter. Thank you. So, who do I still have here? Delicious Amy, you know I love you. Please give me your summation before you drop.
Okay, my submission before you go. Just like what Niger daughter said. Say sense, leave am, run go America. But you say you don't want America, so we are carrying the sense to Somalia. Somalia take with that shoe. Now, even if something good happened to her, something good happened to me, sorry, to Yul, is it to come and tell us in that kind of video? You don't know what kind of stuff for me. You don't know what kind of stuff for me. Is that how you want to give us the testimony? You don't know. God loves me so much. God loves me. Is that how you want to come and give us the testimony? Must we know? Just like I've always said earlier, if May ever gets to watch this live stream, Nne, you are not in polygamy. Oh. This thing you are in is not polygamy.
It's not. She's just on
you
her
better
own.
you better run for your dear life. You have beautiful children. Better run for them and secure those children's future. If you can relocate abroad, people will support you. Nne, do it.
Wow.
Because all I see here is desperation. I know what I'm saying, no. God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Delicious Ame. Hopefully, they will be able to get this message. And you said it all. May, this is not polygamy for you. If you know what is good for you, take your children and move on with your life. It's not a do or die affair. The day you came out to this world, you came as a single person. It was life's journey that brought you to your life. And then that life journey has produced children. God gave you absolute authority to nurture, to raise. Hold on to those children. Men can disappoint anybody, okay? In fact, human being can disappoint anybody. So time out with First Lady. Please, 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 my beautiful lady, what do you have to tell my audience before we call it a day today?
So before we go, all I like to say is this. Situations like this make it so difficult for young ladies to even decide to suffer with a man.
Yes.
If you look at the kind of things that these people have been through, well, from Yul himself, when he used to come and tell us what he and his wife used to go through and how much she had to hold the front and all those things. If you were part of his page from the beginning, you notice all these things. And for you to come and pay her back in this way makes it so difficult. Now the young ladies are saying it's better for me to cry in a Benz than to cry on an Okada. Because of things like this, it makes it so difficult for people to even trust men now. Because right now, whilst you're trusting their man, you must make sure you have a plan B. How can you be in a marriage and have a plan B?
I know.
Marriage was not planned that way. But because of things that men have put women through, some women have put some men through. Now, when you're even entering into a marriage, you have to put one eye outside and put one eye inside. We must all use, we have a proverb in Ghana called, if you see that your friend's beard is burning, you fetch water and put by your side. This saying is just trying to tell you that all the things we are seeing may go through, we are seeing other people go through, we must take an advice from it. We must learn something from it.
Absolutely.
When we are able to learn something from it, when the thing just happens, we know how women are. We've already planned already, and the exit is very easy for us. So I really pray and hope that all of us learn something out of this. And I ask that all of us should please say a prayer for me. So in order to come out of this, not to end up being depressed, not to end up being suicidal, not to end up being anything worse, all of us should just say just a one-line prayer for her. God help her. That is the only thing you're supposed to say to her. Thank you so much, my host.
Thank you so much. Beautiful time out with First Lady. Guys, check her up. You're going to definitely love it in her channel. And that brings me to the end of this conversation today. You guys are simply amazing. I thank you all for contributing. Nancy from Israel, Niger daughter, my Ebu baby. Thank you for joining me today. Amy, as always, you know I love you. Thank you for your articulation. Thank you for your brilliance. And for time with First Lady, thank you so much for gracing my table today. Juba Bros, we are rounding up. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the thumbs up. So before I go and call it a day, I had a message for Judy, and the message has been conveyed. Anybody coming to watch this, if you're a Judy lover, please pass this message across to her. The time of her celebratory video with her beautiful dress and all of that is not the time of mourning. People should be able to call a spade and try to put themselves in other people's shoes to be able to empathize with them. I'm not saying sympathy. Sympathy is no. Empathy is what we need in this world. And for Judy, if you still remember, I'm a student of history, so I can say that categorically here. History will teach you that the real polygamous home in our tradition, they will still be in mourning. That child is your child, is your son. If marriage happens to be away, the responsibility falls on you as the next wife to take care of the children. So if you're coming out a month after you buried your stepson to come and tell us we don't know how God has been fighting your battle from the first to the last and all of that, this is not the time. You guys should still be in mourning period. Yeah, however you say it in your own dialect. That is the season for you guys. You guys are still in mourning. Or let's see if there is something else you want to tell us. And my instinct tells me you have a lot to share, but this is not the right time to share it. And if you want to share, please share. Stop making people, and you, this also goes to you. Ijele breaks silence. Ijele did not break any silence. Ijele came out for cloud chasing. Ijele came out to arouse the internet so that two of you, Yul and Ijele, will continue to be in the news. That I tell you guys, what goes around comes around. If you guys are not feeling the pain that you ought to be feeling, this is not the time for celebration. Feel the pain. Judy is telling us about pregnancy. You did not tell us you were pregnant. You did not tell us you had a baby. So we can't connect it. We can only connect from what we have seen, what we know. And I want to use this platform to tell every young lady out there, please don't lose faith in marriage. Marriage is a beautiful thing. And for the fact that it's like this for me, Edochie, does not mean that every young man is going to behave the same way. It's good to build with a man. The love of your youth is very good to be. Don't be discouraged in any manner or any form. Don't. And I want to say thank you guys all for joining me today. And I hope this message gets to Judy, and I hope it gets to you, and likewise me. I was supposed to have a live stream in the next 20 minutes, but I got a call, something very important I need to attend to. So unfortunately, I shifted that live stream, and hopefully I can get back to it today. If not, I will move it all the way till tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining me today. And don't forget to support my channel by subscribing. If you're watching from Facebook, share this video as well. Give me a like. You can send me stars. You can also super chat me on YouTube. Share this video. Leave me your comment. If you're coming to watch this video after it has aired, leave me your comment in the comment section. I need to know what the majority of our women are thinking about with this video that Judy Austin dropped in Yul Edochie's channel. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate all of you. Remember, you're beautiful, you're worthy, you're appreciated. You, that woman that is listening to me, watching this video, hearing my voice today, you are appreciated. Value yourself. Please. Your joy should be paramount to you. Don't let anything, any life situation, thwart your joy. Cherish that joy and peace as if there is no tomorrow, because that's all you got. Forget about all the wealth. I posted about Queen Elizabeth that passed when she was to be laid down the earth. They took everything that has to do with the title queen away from her, and they buried her like beloved Elizabeth. Plain human with nothing attached, no crown, no pin, no anything went to with her 6 feet below. Just the way she came, dearly beloved Elizabeth. So please, your peace of mind is very important. Cherish it. Until I see you in my next live stream, be blessed.